This is Optimal Health Daily, episode 118, Why You Should Abandon Your Initial New Year Resolution and What to Do Instead, by Nia Shanks of niashanks.com. And I'm Dr. Neil, your narrator of blogs covering health and fitness. I read to you from some of the most popular blogs out there, with author permission, of course. And if there are any blogs you'd love to hear on the show, definitely suggest them on our site, oldpodcast.com. And if you didn't know already, there are 3 other podcasts where we read you blogs: Optimal Living Daily, Optimal Finance Daily, and the brand new Optimal Startup Daily. So if you like the premise of this show, definitely check those out too. You can subscribe to them in the same place you're hearing this show. All right, let's jump in and start optimizing your life. Why You Should Abandon Your Initial New Year Resolution and What to Do Instead, by Nia Shanks of niashanks.com. The new year is quickly approaching, and you know what that means. New Year's resolutions. This is the year to accomplish big things, and it's definitely going to be the year you reach all of your health and physique goals. Yep, you're going to start eating better, dropping body fat, and building a great-looking body you'll absolutely love. The truth is, many people approach their health and fitness New Year resolution in a similar way. Let's take a look at the typical regimen people say they're going to follow to eat better and get fit. The typical New Year resolution approach. Go to the gym 4 to 5 times per week. Do cardio 5 to 7 times per week. Kick things off right with some type of cleanse or elimination diet that promises fast, rapid, noticeable results. Choose a popular diet to follow. As you can see, most people's New Year's resolutions means revolving their life around the gym and some crazy new fad diet. They follow a diet that revolves around restriction and elimination of certain foods and/or food groups and other obsessive eating habits. Unfortunately, these diets, in addition to being unsustainable in the long term, generally lead to episodes of binge eating in many people. And to top it off, most people combine these unrealistic and stressful diets with a rigorous and time-consuming gym schedule. Those things, in my opinion, are not a recipe for success, but failure. And it's why most people begin their New Year's resolutions with determination, but quickly give up after only a few short weeks. That's why I encourage you to abandon your initial New Year health and fitness resolutions, if they're similar to those above, and opt instead for the Lift Like a Girl approach for the new year and beyond. By following the Lift Like a Girl resolution method outlined below, you're going to set yourself up for success from the very beginning. And as you'll see, the Lift Like a Girl approach is all about keeping things simple. And when it comes to achieving your goals, simplicity trumps complicated. Let's take a closer look at the approach you should take to achieving and maintaining your health and fitness resolutions. And for our gentlemen listeners, I promise this will apply to you as well. The Lift Like a Girl resolution approach. Without question, the most important element for your health and fitness resolution is simplicity. If you keep things simple with your nutrition and workout program, then you're much more likely to be consistent with your plan. And consistency is what leads to results. And if your plan is simple, you'll be able to follow it long term. This is the complete opposite of the traditional approach people take to reach their goals, as I mentioned before. Most people follow a stressful, rigid, and complicated plan that they inevitably abandon soon after starting. But the Live Like a Girl way is the complete opposite. It's simple, flexible, and can be maintained long term. So keep things simple, and you won't abandon your plan after a week or two like most people, and like you've probably experienced personally in years past. You'll keep going strong months down the road. This is why I encourage you to get back to the basics of nutrition and strength training. Here are some other useful tips. 1. Follow a planned and workout program that fits easily into your lifestyle and schedule. If you know you can only commit to hitting the gym 3 times per week, then don't even think about following a program that calls for 4 or more workouts per week. 2. Set goals that are positive, motivating, and that focus on performance. We all want to look great, but setting goals that you can measure, such as getting stronger and focusing on actions instead of outcomes, are much more motivating. And if you achieve those goals, you can rest assured you'll reap the rewards of a better-looking body. 3. Make sure you're doing something you enjoy. Whether you like lifting heavy weights and seeing how strong you are, or you prefer a faster-paced workout, make sure you're having fun. Likewise, you can find some fun recreational activities that get you moving instead of striving for more, quote, exercise. This is what I personally do, and it's much more enjoyable. For instance, I prefer to go hiking instead of engaging in traditional cardio like walking on a treadmill. 4. Have action-based goals instead of specific goals. Wanting to, quote, exercise more or, quote, eat better is incredibly vague and won't allow you to track progress. However, setting goals such as perform my first chin-up and make a delicious breakfast at home instead of hitting the drive-thru are much more specific. 5. When it comes to nutrition, keep it sane and simple for long-lasting success. Nutrition is easily the most confusing component of a health and fitness regimen. Forget about embarking on the latest fad diet. Follow some proven, simple, flexible, stress-free guidelines that you can tailor to your lifestyle and preferences that are free of obsessive eating habits. And 6, remember, focus on establishing enjoyable habits that you can sustain months from now. We all want immediate results, but they're meaningless if you can't sustain them in the long term. Keep it simple, take things slower if necessary, and build a body today that you can maintain tomorrow with ease. Chances are strong you've set New Year's health and fitness resolutions before using a typical approach, as I mentioned before. And I'm willing to bet you did what most people do. Give up after only a few weeks or so. Don't repeat past mistakes. Take a different approach. Keep your plan sane and simple, and finally get results that you can maintain for months to come. How to practically guarantee success. Want to achieve your health, fitness, and physique goals for 2017? Here are a few additional tips that will drastically increase your success. 1. Do not focus on immediate drastic results. There are some big problems with rapid fat loss approaches, and I encourage you to stay away from them. Sure, they may provide some immediate gratification, but the results won't last. 2. Make sure your plan is practical. No matter what path you choose to follow, make sure it's practical and that it fits easily into your life. If you have to revolve your life around a program, then you know your chances of sticking with it for more than a few weeks is very slim. Remember to set yourself up for success from the very beginning. 3. If you don't know where to begin, follow a proven system. If you want a proven, done-for-you guide that details everything you need, from a workout routine that calls for only 3 to 4 workouts per week depending on your preferences, demonstration videos for all exercises, simple and diet-free nutrition information, and a step-by-step success guide, then definitely check out the Train to Be Awesome guide on Nia's website. The Beginner Blast-Off program is an excellent place to start. And lastly, if you're going to have a single goal for the new year, make it this one. Become the most awesome version of you. I'd like to close this by encouraging you to take a different path this year than most people, and from what you've done in the past. Don't focus solely on losing fat or building a great-looking body like most people do with the beginning of a new year. I encourage you instead to make it a priority to become a stronger, more awesome version of yourself. By doing so, you'll not only achieve the health, fitness, and physique goals you have, but you'll also improve your self-confidence, discover what you're truly capable of achieving, and you'll have a blast along the way. For more information on how to put this into action, you can read the Redefining Fitness article at niashanks.com. Here's to you reaching your goals and becoming the most awesome version of yourself. You just listened to the post titled, Why You Should Abandon Your Initial New Year's Resolution and What to Do Instead, by Nia Shanks of niashanks.com. Now let me ask you this question. Are you noticing a theme? We keep learning that those that tend to be most successful with getting that physique or staying on that nutrition program and reaching their nutritional goals, it all comes down to, are they able to squeeze this into their lifestyle and are they able to stick to it? That's it. And as I mentioned before, this is truly the secret to changing your habits. And it's something I address more on this coming Friday's episode when I was interviewed on the Brian Copeland Show. So definitely come back and listen to that. Now, as a reminder, if you like this show, you'll definitely love the other 3 podcasts in our family, Optimal Living Daily, Optimal Finance Daily, and the newest show, Optimal Startup Daily. They're similar in that they read to you from popular blogs, but Optimal Living Daily focuses on habit building, productivity, minimalism, and personal development. And my brother hosts that one. Optimal Finance Daily covers personal finance blogs, but not too technical. It's perfect for anyone looking for great ideas on how to spend less and save more. And Optimal Startup Daily reads from the best entrepreneurial sites. We'd love it if you show some support for those shows too. You can simply search for them in the same place you're hearing this podcast. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Tomorrow, we'll be hearing a post from Leo Babauta of Zen Habits. And then Friday, as I mentioned, we're going to have that special show, so stay tuned for that, where your optimal life awaits.
Hello, Life Optimizer. This is Justin Malik, creator and producer of this show, and Optimal Living Daily, the brother podcast of this one. Literally, I'm Dr. Neil's brother. If you like the format of this show, you'll love Optimal Living Daily too, where I also read to you from blogs, but cover other topics like personal development, finance, and minimalism from bloggers like Derek Sivers, The Minimalists, Zen Habits, and many more. So for more amazing content read to you for free, come subscribe to Optimal Living Daily too, and together we'll optimize your life.
You've been listening to Optimal Health Daily. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on each new episode, and head to oldpodcast.com. That's oldpodcast.com for a free gift, as well as more actionable tips and resources to help you maximize your potential. Thanks for joining us, and remember, your optimal life awaits.